Hi, this is Dr. Scott, and today we're going to talk about what is the four-step process for Hearing Solution Center. So let's get right into it here. The four-step process for Hearing Solution Centers is this. It's built into our system, and every single patient sees it. So, number one, we start with your goals, your specific goals for hearing. So, for instance, we have it up on screen so every single person sees it. So, let's just say, and I'm just check marking, and every single person would see it. So, for instance, let's just say you had religious, social, family, and we would sit there and take those notes, right? So I'm just typing whatever would be on the screen. You would say something or other about the social situations might happening or religious. And you said, oh, no, not that one. It wouldn't be that one. Let's just go over, oh, it's outdoor. Oh, okay. So let's talk about your outdoor issues, right? And you would get a copy of all of those particular notes. Next screen. Then we would go to the next point and we would talk about lifestyle. Would it be active, casual, quiet, very quiet? But depending upon your circumstance and your situation in life. And we would talk about what those mean, what they mean to you. You would talk to us about exactly what you're going through in life. And you would pick that. Then we would move to the next phase. We would talk about where your hearing loss happens, what it means to have hearing loss in outer ear, middle ear, inner ear, all the way up to the brain, and what the combination therein would mean to you, and how we would actually find where that hearing loss would happen. And thirdly, and I just put in a basic level of audiogram here, so it just kind of came up with it. We would show red marks for the right ear, blue marks for the left ear, what hearing loss would happen in your circumstance. So we would show what a hearing loss is, show what it means when you're missing out on the sounds. For instance, in this one, you would have a moderate to severe hearing loss with that too. So you got a problem in your abilities to understand people. So you're hearing sounds, but you can't always understand them. And you say, oh yeah. And so we might make notes upon that too, so that you could go home to your wife, your family members, and say, oh, this is what they said, because you're not always able to really explain it to your friends and family member. Then we would talk about your comfort levels, that we would explain that, and then enter in those notes so that you could be able to explain it to everyone else. Your speech understanding in quiet situations, your speech understanding in noisy situations, and then move on. And then move on to the treatment options. We go through a full understanding so that you know exactly what we would do. And sometimes those treatment options might be about ringing in the ears. Sometimes those treatment options are sending off to the physician to have surgical issues. Sometimes those treatment options are about hearing aids, but we want to be there to take care of you. Thank you so much.